Good morning, first graders. I'll wave this way. Hello. How are you all doing today? We are going to be doing math together again, and because I'm going to be working with coins, and they're going to be hard to hold up and stick someplace where you can see them, I'm going to do our camera facing the table this way. So again, you won't get to see my face, and I hope you all remember what I look like. No pictures today. Nobody drew any pictures of me today. Maybe you could draw a picture of me later and show me what you think I look like. See if you still remember. Today, we get to talk about money. Yesterday, you learned the different coins, the different types of coins, and you learned how much they are each worth. And you also learned how to count coins that were the same kind of coin. But let's review what they are first. So before we begin, I want to review the coins. I'm going to try to hold them up so you can see them. This coin is the biggest coin and worth the most money. Sometimes it looks like this, sometimes it looks like this. Same guy, a little bit different, but it's the same coin. Okay? What is this coin? What do you think, Isaac? What is this big coin with George Washington on it? What is this coin? It's worth the most. Did you say a quarter? Did you say a quarter? Good job. And how much is a quarter worth? What do you think, Izzy? How much is a quarter worth? A quarter equals 25 cents. Don't forget to write your cents. A quarter is worth 25 cents. It's our biggest coin. The next coin we have is this little guy. Turn it around, see if you can look at that. It's the smallest coin we have. The smallest coin we have, but it's not worth the smallest amount. What is this little guy called? Does anyone know? What do you think, Joseph? What is this little coin called? This is a dime. Did you say a dime, Joseph? How much is a dime worth? What do you think, Addie? How much is a dime worth? A dime is worth 10 cents. 10 cents. Great job. Our next coin we have is this coin. And has the Jefferson Memorial on the back. What is this coin worth? Oh, well, first of all, we got to say what the name of this coin. What is this coin? I want you to notice on this coin, this coin has a smooth edges. If you'll notice on the quarter, there are these ridges here. Do you see that? It's hard to see, but there's ridges on this. Listen. See, there's ridges on this coin. We also have that on the dime. They're really tiny, but there's ridges on the dime. But on this coin, it's smooth. No ridges. It's smooth. So this is a thicker coin. It's a little bit bigger than the dime. What is this coin? Oh, I keep going the wrong direction. There we go. What is this coin? What do you think, Ian? This, did you say a nickel? This is a nickel. This is a nickel. And how much is a nickel worth? What do you think, Jack? How much is a nickel worth? A nickel is worth 5 cents. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Notice a dime is smaller than a nickel, but the dime is worth 10 cents and a nickel is worth 5 cents. Which one is bigger, 10 or 5? Well, 10 is bigger. It's worth more. So just because the dime is smaller doesn't mean it's worth less. It actually is worth more than a nickel, and it's smaller than a nickel. All right, this next one, I think most all of you know this coin. What is this coin? It's different. Right away we notice that it's different because it's a different color than the others. It's kind of a brownish color, right? This is made out of copper. And this coin has Abraham Lincoln on it, which is somebody we learned about this year. It has Abraham Lincoln on it. What is this coin? What do you think, Isabel? What is this coin? This is a penny. And how much is a penny worth? A penny is worth 1 cent. 1 cent. Don't forget to have that cent because it's not 1 pound. It's not 1 handful. It's 1 cent. We need to tell what it is. It's 1 cent. A nickel is 5 cents. A dime is 10 cents. And a quarter is 25 cents. So today we're going to work on counting a mixed group of coins. So let's take these off here. We'll erase this. I'm keeping this whiteboard just so it's easier for you to see the coins. Hopefully it's not too distracting that it's wobbly. Haven't figured out how to keep it straight. All right, so I'm going to put out a number of coins here, and I want us to count. We need to find out how much money is here. We'll add that there. So I gave Jacob some money, and I said, Jacob, please use this money to go buy yourself a piece of candy. Well, the candy cost 40 cents. So we need to find out how much money Jacob has to see if he can buy the piece of candy. Here, let's see. Here's the piece of candy. It's in a wrapper. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a butterscotch candy. And it's 40 cents for one piece. So we need to find out, does Jacob have enough money? So in order to do this, what we need to first do is put the coins together and in order of the one that is worth the most to the ones that are worth the least. So here I see we have 2 nickels, we have 2 pennies, and we have a dime. Which one of these is worth the most? Well, we know that a nickel is worth 5 cents, a penny is worth 1 cent, and a dime is worth 10 cents. So 10 is bigger than 5 and 1. So a dime is worth the most. So we're going to put that guy over here. Do we have any other dimes to add with this guy? We don't, do we? Now, which one comes next? A nickel or a penny? Which one is worth more? What do you think, Isabel? Which one's worth more? Yeah, a nickel is worth 5 cents. A penny is worth 1. So nickels are worth more. So we're going to put that next in line. Do we have any other nickels to add with this guy? We do. Here he is. Let's put him over there. And then we have the pennies left over. So we'll put them there. So to count our money, it's easiest if you put the same kind of coins next to each other. And you put them in order from the ones that are worth the most to the ones that are worth the least. Okay? So now we can count this. We're going to start by looking at our dime. How much is a dime worth? Remember, a dime is worth 10 cents. And then we have a nickel. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. And then we have another nickel, 5 cents. And then we have a penny, 1, and another penny, 1. I like to do this, or you could write it up on the top, to put the numbers of how much each coin are worth. This will help you count. Okay? So we have 10, and then we're going to count on by 5, because now we have our nickels. And you have been practicing counting by 5. So if we get to 10, what goes next when we're counting by 5s? 10, 15, let's keep going, 10, 15, 20, because 10 plus 5 is, what do we have? Well, we know that 5 plus 5 is 10, right? And 10 plus 10 is 20. So far we have 20 with these guys here. We have 20 cents, right? But we still need to add our pennies. How many pennies are there? There are 2 pennies. 1, 2. So 20 cents plus our 2 cents, what is it? 20 plus 2 is 22 cents. So here we have 22 cents. Right here is our answer. We have 22 cents. Actually, Jacob has 22 cents. Can Jacob buy this piece of candy for 40 cents? He has 22 cents. Does he have enough money to buy a candy for 40 cents? Is 40 bigger or smaller than 22? 40 is bigger, so he does not have enough money. Sorry, Jacob, no candy for you today. Unless maybe you do a chore and earn some more money. I don't know. All right, let's do something else. Let's do another one. Let's see here. I gave Oakley some money here. Let's see. I gave Oakley some money. You know, let's see. Here's his money that I gave Oakley. And you know, Oakley had been working so hard, and so he earned all this money, and he decided he wanted to go try and buy a bouncy ball or a super ball, one of those really bouncy balls. So here's the bouncy ball, and it was 60 cents. We should make our ball look kind of cool. It's striped, right? Maybe it's got checkers on it. There's our ball, okay? And it's worth 60 cents. Let's find out if Oakley has enough money to buy the bouncy ball. All right? So, first, remember we want to order our money from the coin that's worth the biggest amount, worth the most, to the coins that are worth the smallest. And we want to put the same kind of coins together. So if we look here, we notice we have a quarter, we have a dime, another dime, we have a penny, another penny, and another penny, and another penny. So which one of these is worth the most? What do you think, Curtis? Which one of these coins is worth the most? If you said quarter, you are correct. The quarter is worth 25 cents. So we're going to move the quarter over here because he's worth the most. Now, which coin is worth, or first of all, do we have any other quarters to add to this guy? We don't. So now, excuse me, let's look. Which coin is worth the most that's left over? We have pennies and we have dimes. Which one is worth more, pennies or dimes? What do you think, Eva? Did you say dimes? You are correct, and we want to put all the dimes together, okay? And next we have just pennies left over, so we'll line up our pennies that are left over. And now let's label how much each of these is worth so that it makes it easier for us to count. So we have 25 cents here. Dimes are worth 10 cents. And pennies are worth 1 cent. Okay, now we want to add these up and find out how much money Oakley has. So we're going to start with counting at 25. We already know we have 25 cents, so we can start at 25, and we need to add a group of 10. So if we have, let's do this. Here's our sticks, right? We have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 25 here. And we want to add a 10. So we're going to add a group of, we're going to add a group of 10 here. Ooh, and we have another 10. So we're going to add another group of 10. So how much do we have here? With our quarters, 25 counting on 10 more is 25. Here's our 25. Count on 10 more is 35. Count on 10 more is 45. So we have 45 cents here. Right? We'll put our cent sign. We have 45 cents here. And now we have our pennies to count. How many pennies do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 45 cents plus, we're going to add our 4 cents, our 4 pennies, because pennies are worth 1. So how many of our pennies you have, that's how much cents you have. So we have 45 plus 4. What is 45 plus 4? Well, if we look at this with our pennies, if we add our 5s to our pennies, 5, count on 4 more is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or if you've been practicing your math, your addition facts and your rocket math, you know right away that 5 plus 4 is 9. And then we still have our 4 10s left over here, our 4 10s here. So we'll slide that over here. So 45 cents plus 4 cents is 49 cents. So now we have 49 cents, and we figured out that Oakley is 49 cents rich. He has 49 cents. Can Oakley buy this bouncy ball? Can he buy the bouncy ball? He has 49 cents. The bouncy ball is 60 cents. Does he have enough money? He doesn't, because 49 is smaller than 60. But remember our candy? I wonder if Oakley would want to buy a piece of candy, because Oakley has 49 cents and the candy is 40 cents. Does he have enough money to buy the candy? He does. He has 49 cents and the candy is only 40 cents. So he could buy the candy. He can't buy the bouncy ball, but he could buy the candy for sure. So have fun with that candy, Oakley. Sorry it's not real. You can just pretend. Nice job. All right, let's do one more, and then I'm going to let you guys work on this at home with Mom and Dad. Okay? Let's see. We'll do a nice big one. You guys ready for a big challenge? All right. Well, guess what? I heard that Joseph mowed the lawn for his mom and dad. And so they gave him some money to thank him for helping out. So this is the money that Joseph got. Okay? And Joseph wanted to tell his friends how much money he made so that they could start a lawn mowing business. And he wanted to let everyone in the class know, too, that this is how much he earned. So he wanted to make sure that his friends who were going to start a lawn mowing business were charging the right amount of money. So we need to find out, how much money does Joseph have? How much money did he earn mowing the lawn? So let's find out. We have a whole mix of money here. Remember, our first step is to find the coins that are worth the most. So do you see a coin here that might be more than all the others? Do you see it? Let me see if I can move this up a little bit. Maybe you can take a closer look at the coins. Do you see a coin that is different from all the others that might be worth the most? Do you see it? I see a quarter here. I see a quarter. Remember, a quarter is worth 25 cents. 25 cents. And let's see, what else? What comes next? Do we have any other quarters? We don't have any other quarters. So now we need to find which coin is worth the most of what's left here. So which coins are worth the most? So we have, let's see, I know there's a nickel here, pennies, dimes, more pennies, more nickels, another dime. So which one is worth more? Nickel, penny, or dime? Did you say dime? If you said a dime, you are correct. Dimes are worth the most of what's left here. So we're going to move all the dimes together. And let's move what's left over here. So what's next? We have nickels and pennies left. Which one's worth more, a nickel or a penny? Nickels are worth 5 cents. Pennies are worth 1. So a nickel is what would be next. And we want to put all the nickels together. And then we'll move over the pennies. Woo! Our board is just long enough. So let's write the number of how much each is worth above it. So we have 25 cents here. How much are dimes worth? Dimes are each worth 10 cents, remember? Then we have nickels here, and nickels are worth 5 cents. And what's left over? We have pennies, and pennies are worth 1 cent. Now we're ready to count. This time I want us to try to count in our heads instead of writing out a picture down here. I want us to think and just add it in our head. So if we have 25 and we're going to count on 10 more. So think about counting on. Okay, if we're adding on to our 10s here. So we have 25 and 10 more is 35, right? We would add a 10 to this 2. One more 10 would be 3, so 35. So 25 plus 10 is 35. Now let's keep counting. 35 and 10 more is 45. Now let's keep counting. Oh, wait, now we got to start counting by 5s, right? So we have 45, and now we want to start counting by 5s. So think to yourself when you're counting by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What comes next? 50, 55, 60. Oh, and now we come to pennies. Remember, pennies are worth 1, so we have 60. Let's count on by 1. So 61, 62, 63, 64. 64 what? 64 what? Rocks? 64 peas? 64 what? Flowers? No, we have 64 cents. 64 cents. So Joseph earned 64 cents mowing the lawn. I bet you actually would earn a lot more money mowing a lawn than 64 cents, but we're just pretending. So Joseph got 64 cents for mowing the lawn. He could definitely, do you think he could buy, if he wanted to, buy that bouncy ball that was worth 60 cents? Do you think he could? Does he have enough money if he wanted to spend that? He does. Bouncy ball 60 cents, he has 64 cents. So he definitely has money left over. He has enough money for that. But maybe Joseph wants to save his money too. Maybe he's saving up for something really big, like a special gift for his mom or a special Father's Day gift for his dad. All right. Well, today you get to practice some more of this, counting different kinds of money. Make sure when you're doing it to write the amount over top of each coin. That will help you. And then if you want to just add one section at a time, if that helps you, if you want to go 25 plus 10 and see what that has, and do that, and then add your next one plus 10. Oops. Add your next one, which would be 25 or 35 plus 10 is 45. And then you want to add your nickel, so plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. What would that equal? 45, 50, 55, 60. 60 plus your pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies. Your 4 pennies. So 60 plus 4 is 64 cents. So if it's easier for you to break it down like this, or to draw a picture with your 10s and your 1s, feel free to do that. Or you can just count on. 25 plus 10 more is 35, plus 10 more is 45, plus 5 more is 50, plus 5 more is 55, plus 5 more is 60, plus 1, 61, 62, 63, 64. All right? However works best for you, but I do think it would be helpful for you to write the amount on top of each coin so that you know. All right, have a great day, everybody. It was fun seeing you. And always, you can get out money and practice at counting at home. Maybe you can even challenge your family to see if they can do it too. All right, have a great day, everyone. Bye.